main idea of the work is probably camouflage. I've been thinking a lot about the idea of animism and about how maybe everything that exists has its own proper logic and sentience, maybe. Maybe not the kind of sentience that we have, but a certain kind of sentience. And thinking about that, I read this great article by this guy named Roger Caillois, and he was talking about camouflage and about how animals that camouflage themselves actually do that not in order to, and not kind of as a evolutionary strategy in order not to be eaten or to be predatory, to be better predators, that maybe they do that out of like a radical kind of empathy with their environment. When I usually do art projects, they're usually in a gallery, and the gallery is a space that's absolutely as neutral as it can possibly be. And so you kind of ignore the environment that it's in. But here, being asked to do this, I was really excited because I had the opportunity to be in an environment that was living and had its own proper logic and its own really evident sentience. And so I wanted to do something that would work with the environment and appear and disappear, something that would be super, super subtle, similar to the rest of the things here, like the leaves, for example. The idea of doing some work in a place that was not neutral was really exciting and important. So when I got here, I had a look at the spot that I was given, which has this beautiful incline to it, and these amazing trees and this beautiful light. And I brought these little discs with me. I brought 5 sizes. The biggest one is about that big, and the smallest one, which is like, I don't know, 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, and the smallest one is 5/8 of an inch, which is pretty small. I put the biggest ones in the back and the smallest ones in the front, so that from the path, with the experience of perspective, the ones in the back look the same size as the ones in the front, so that there's a bit of a trompe-l'oeil effect. So I wanted to hang, there's about 800 of them, and I wanted to hang them, and I found a nice little arc of a space, of a place, and it was then that I chose the color, the really bright pink color, because it seemed to fit really well with the living green here. So the theme of space or lieu or place, I guess I understood to have a lot to do with the idea of making something in situ, which I guess maybe I've already said enough about.